Hey guys, so I'm pretty sure most of you heard the phrase men lie, women lie, numbers don't before. And I feel like when it comes to D'Angelo Russell, it's not only my duty as a Lakers content creator and a Lakers and an NBA insider, but it's my obligation and responsibility to confuse the hell out of you in this video like the Lakers and D-Lo are confusing me. Because I really got to talk to the bosses about this. Smash the like button, y'all. We about to dive in. Now, first of all, we all know that the roster isn't championship ready. We know that. Even the players like Austin Reeves know that.
I think if you watch basketball for a long time, the teams that are quote-unquote physical defensive teams, might get away with a little more just because you're, every possession you can't call a foul. So, we're trying to, get to that where we're, physical every possession, and we're going to have to make the refs call fouls. Our personnel isn't, I think we're going to be honest with ourselves, isn't the best. Defensively, obviously we got AD that covers up a lot, but we have to be physical out on the perimeter, and especially on the boxing out, we got to be a better, defensive rebounding team.
But the biggest problem isn't what the Lakers are looking for. The biggest issues to me is what they already have. With D'Angelo Russell, are y'all ready for the Lakers to move on from him? Because in every trade discussion or scenario of real significance, D'Lo's name is involved, and it seems like Lakers land doesn't have a problem with it at all. Now, I tried telling y'all weeks ago that Coach JJ Redick benching D'Angelo Russell was going to be a problem despite the Lakers winning games, but y'all didn't want to listen. So let's revisit a little bit of history, y'all, and let's go back to January of this season and listen to what D'Angelo Russell had to say about being benched by Darvin Ham at the time.
I get into my flow state in the pick and roll when it comes to the game. So if I can tap into pick and rolls and recognize how they guard me, it allows me to control the game because I can get to what I know is working or might not work. It's like playing the game within the game, but I'm in my space. I ain't just catching and shooting. Now I'm in y'all space. If I miss, y'all took me out the game. Y'all just took me out the game. If I'm missing, if that's all I'm doing is catching and shooting. But if I'm getting to do what I know I can do, which honestly, I feel like that's when I'm at my best, when I just have a roller and a shooter. Somehow, some way around me, just a roller and a shooter. You put whatever else in the other two spots.
Now, mind you, this is the same D'Angelo Russell who was said to be the one Laker player who kept in the most calm communication with JJ Redick over the summer in the offseason because, LeBron, AD, and Roy was in the Olympics. So it was said by JJ that D-Lo was the one he talked to the most in the summer. Do y'all really think for 1 minute that JJ Redick and D'Angelo Russell had a serious conversation over the summer about D-Lo moving into more of a rotation role? I don't believe it, and I ain't jacking it. And I don't know if y'all know this, but D-Lo is the sixth best point guard leader in the NBA this season with plus minus of plus 84. D-Lo is one of only two Laker players with 0 games this season with a minus 10. The other one is Christian Coloco. But D'Angelo Russell at the end of the day is going to be the scapegoat. He's the one whose minutes and role is getting played with. D-Lo leads all Lakers players by far in plus minus with the plus 84. And it's weird to me because I still don't feel confident in D-Lo. I like him, but I don't love him. And I'm not as confident in saying that, D-Lo problems aren't as much mental as they are in game. This season alone, D-Lo is at a career low at points per game, averaging just over 11. Third lowest of his career as far as assists at 5. He's at a career low in rebounders at 2.3. He's at a career low in field goal percentage, under 40%. He's shooting, I think, at like a 38% clip right now. He's at 29% from the 3. Just pathetic. That's a career low, and another career low in his true shooting percentage of 50%. So the numbers don't lie. D'Angelo Russell is doing absolutely nothing to warrant him staying in the starting lineup and in starting rotation. But to me, it's just deeper than rap. I feel like when you're dealing with emotional guys, you cannot define their game simply by the box score. And I'd be super concerned about D'Angelo Russell's mental health because he wears hard on his sleeve. And rightfully so, because let's be honest, D'Angelo Russell has been through a lot with this organization alone. But ultimately, this is business. And as far as the Lakers, from a fan perspective and from an organizational perspective, we're thriving for some type of stability from all of our players. You know, this season journey alone, in my opinion, for D'Lo has been like a roller coaster, some type of hellraiser. You know, going from being benched, you know, by JJ Redick to sparking interest in joining the Lithuanian national basketball team. Like, D'Lo keeps me guessing. I'm pretty sure he keeps you guys guessing. It's like, I don't know where his mental is, because he's got to been feeling since last year that this team ain't all in on him. His recent performances off the bench for the Lakers, it has been a silver lining. He's shown that he's been able to adapt. I never really questioned D'Lo's ability to adapt, but I just think that there's no future in your fronting. And if you think that for one reason D'Angelo Russell is happy, even though he's getting some minutes and he's getting a little bit more efficient coming off of the bench and productive, there's no way in the world he got to be happy coming off the bench, you know, for Cam Reddish or a rookie Dalton Connect when D'Angelo Russell is your facilitator, your quarterback of this team. So, you know, this is really kind of interesting. And I don't want to vilify JJ Redick because, you know, he's trying things. He's not really like sitting on his hands. I'll give him that much credit, but I'm just not sold on D'Lo getting benched. It's not that D'Lo hasn't been inconsistent. Again, that's not my argument. But when you're the floor general, the facilitator, and you're emotionally driven, you can't afford to make D'Lo feel like he's more of a liability than an asset to this team. He's already a mental piece of work, in my opinion, but Coach JJ Redick isn't really making things better. I mean, he's in the post-game conference talking about, you know, when I remember when he first benched D'Angelo Russell and he talked about how some of these old behaviors and traits of D'Lo has come to pass, and that was one of the reasons why they opted to bench D'Lo. But I'm like, bro, you just got to the Lakers. How do you know what D'Lo was like in the locker room? So that kind of goes back to what D'Lo was saying earlier about the Lakers, how they're kind of being people talking behind his back. It had to be a LeBron or AD or somebody in JJ Redick's ear telling them about, you know, the behaviors of D'Angelo Russell, because JJ just new to this team. He wouldn't know how D'Lo has been in the locker room for the Lakers over these years. But, you know, as I get out of here, Lakers land, I really want to know what you guys think of D'Angelo Russell, not overall as a player, but just right now fitting with this team. It seems like it's not working, and it might be better to part ways, but I'm just not sold on that, because there's no move out there, in my opinion, that automatically breathes life or a real opportunity for Title 18. But as I get out of here, Lakers land, let me leave you guys with this trade proposal that involves D'Angelo Russell. And I'll let you guys be the judge and let me know if y'all will pull the trigger on this deal right here, or if Coach JJ Redick needs to kind of moonwalk and commit more to D'Angelo Russell and bring him back into the starting rotation. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm Seven Mitchell. This is Lakers land. Like, comment, and subscribe. I believe today is game day. We got the group play. The Lakers trying to continue their undefeated streak in group play. It's going to be a tough one because we locked in versus KD, Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, and the Phoenix Suns. This is probably the 5th time already this season that the Lakers have played Phoenix already, and we only in like the 2nd month. That is crazy. We've played them 3. This will be 3 times in the regular season, I believe. We played them twice in the preseason, and you know, overall we play them 4 times in the regular season. So we're going to get a nice taste of LeBron and KD, no Diddy, tonight and moving forward, hopefully this season. But y'all let me know what y'all think about D'Angelo Russell, man. Should we stay with him? Should we push him out the door? What's to this kid? Like, comment, and subscribe, Lakers land. I'm out. For all the latest news and debates on the Los Angeles Lakers, be sure to subscribe here to the Lakers Land platform. Also, don't forget to check out our playback room for our free VIP watch parties to all our Lakers games, and of course the live Lakerland podcast. That's playback.tv/LakersLand.